So, Goonies for me is one of the greatest treasure hunting movies of all time. Only the likes of National Treasure and Indiana Jones can even be considered in that conversation. What everybody loves about the film is definitely the truffle shuffle. Probably not, it's probably the plot, let's be honest. The plot was great of entering into a neighbourhood where everybody in that neighbourhood is about to lose their homes because of this Mr. Perkins fella loves to play golf, and he's like, I'm taking your house just to play golf and just have an area, a massive golf course right where your house is. In which, who the fuck likes golf anyways? And two, that's kind of a dick move. And all these people now have to be relocated or find new homes elsewhere, and it's such a great storyline to put into not only this treasure idea, which we'll get onto in a second, but then this idea, this emotional connection between these group of friends, which we're probably never going to see each other again if they move away, because they're going to be in different places, different areas, they'll be talking to different people. And this is their last chance to have an adventure as such. And as they stumble into the attic, they find a treasure map and go, know what, this might be our chance to finally get some money so that we can now go on this massive treasure adventure. And if they go on this treasure adventure, they might be able to find treasure to stop the houses from being sold on into making a golf course. And that idea was such a simple, basic thing, but only somebody in the 80s would have been able to come up with, because they came up with some great ideas. And if that were these days, this film would not have been made. It would have been a, I don't know, fucking Transformers sequel, let's be honest.
Tell me, he didn't just say that.
However, what is crazy and what is bizarre about this film is that Mr. Perkins isn't even the villain. In any other movie, Mr. Perkins would definitely be the villain because he's taking houses away from people and he wants to turn it into a massive golf course. But then the movie doesn't go in that direction. It leans more into this treasure idea. And since all these things you might think in a normal movie being made in today's modern day, this will not work. But this is 80s, bear in mind. So all these ideas just somehow just fit and work and nobody asks any fucking questions. And that's what Goonies is. And I think the Fratellis as the main villain just worked. They end up breaking out of jail and then take up a rundown cafe and hide there away from the police. And that was such a great idea because, funny enough, the Goonies were heading to that exact same cafe for different reasons, because obviously they know that there's treasure under there, or the entrance to the treasure is under there. And that was such a fantastic idea, because now you're presenting the Fratellis are probably going to stop the Goonies somehow from getting to the treasure and are going to be chasing them down, or the Goonies really need to find a reason to get in there and to do what they need to do. And that idea just worked for this entire film, because now you've created villains and you've created like a race to the treasure by an accident, really, of these villains being in the wrong place at the wrong time for the Goonies. And I think as well, they present how evil the Fratellis are from the get-go of moving away from the police station to tying up their own flesh and blood by a chain. If that's not evil, I don't know what fucking is. Well, that's also fucking evil, let's be honest. And this just proves my point. However, the main reason why we all love this film is Mal's Spanish, let's be honest. This right there is comedy gold, and this is probably the main reason why this does not get shown on telly most of the time, because they have to edit that section out, in which is fucking annoying for those that are like, whoa, there's parts missing here. Now, the main reason is definitely because of the Goonies chemistry together, and the Goonies chemistry together is fantastic, and it's basically what carries the film at times when you're looking for something for the film to lean off, and it's normally their chemistry of the lads together, similar to that of Stand By Me, with the characters getting on and the chemistry, apart from the Goonies don't get chased by a massive train. Well, Corey Feldman does. Train! Oh shit! On the ending, I thought the ending was great, and people might say it's predictable, but I think it was a fantastic ending of the race coming to an end. The Goonies find the treasure and you think it's all over them, filling their pockets full of gold, and you're thinking, fucking great. Now, this is a great ending. And then the Fratellis have to come and ruin the party, which is expected. And they turn around to empty pockets, rest of it, and basically ruin their treasure adventure. The Goonies try to escape after Sloth and Chunk save the day, it looks like, but the treasure is still not theirs because they escape and try to get out of it to get away from the Fratellis, in which they do successfully, which leaves the Fratellis looking like with the gold, but that's where obviously Sloth comes in and destroys and basically wraps them up and knocks them out, whatever. And that really is the end of the film, but what they don't realise is Mikey still has the diamonds, and that is what helps to save every house on the estate, really. And I think that was such a special thing, because when it looked like all hope had lost, and when it looked like that they were ready to sign away their homes, Rosalita finds the diamonds. You're thinking, yes, now we're talking, now you don't have to sign, and now these can all be happy and have their happily ever after. And the Fratellis get arrested, as we all thought they would anyways. But no, that was a fantastic ending to a great 80s movie. Before we jump back into this video, guys, please do us a massive favour and smash that subscribe button, because you do not want to miss a thing this week, next week, and the week after, because we've got tons and tons of content planned for you guys. And you can do us a massive favour by smashing that subscribe button, joining the community, getting updates to all the latest videos, from the YouTube shorts to the actual videos. It is well worth it, completely free, and you will not regret it. So to summarise the Goonies, and for me this is easily an 8.8 out of 10 and a classic film. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. Good, bad, terrible, amazing. Let us know all that jazz down those comments down below. And if you're still in the mood for more treasure hunting adventures, check out National Treasure right now, the movie review on screen. Or if you like, we're all treasured out here and we're not really that bothered, check out our latest video, Stir of Echoes. Really good movie. If you ain't seen it, go and watch the movie review, and that'll explain why this movie is a great film.